I mirror the sentiments, frankly. It was a little bit of an unnecessary piece of contact. I thought he might have had a bit of contact. Look, there's the piece of debris, which is actually, I believe, a part of the rear of Arthur Leclerc's car. And it's Hajar, and he was on for the absolute best lap. The man who's been pumping them in now sits in P12 with 5 minutes and 39 seconds left on the clock.
Clearly, visibly frustrated, but it was Arthur Leclerc coming together with the Carlin of Enzo Trulli on the dry tyre. So, struggling to keep it on the track potentially for Trulli. So, could well risk that collision has actually been noted by race control. So they may well have a look into that as an investigation too, coming imminently. But red flag, Arthur Leclerc still in his Strickland Kramer.
Gutted, absolutely gutted. You can see him banging the steering wheel. Somewhat ironically, this may well allow some of the others to jump onto the same strategy as Trulli, depending on how long the stoppage is.
Absolutely. Well, the timing is stopped at 5 minutes and 39 seconds, so it doesn't continue to count down like in practice. In qualifying, it stops. So when we do resume, once they come to the aid of Arthur Leclerc, we will get just over 5 minutes, but it's going to be tight. They're actually changing the dry tyres off of Enzo Trulli and putting wets back on, so clearly they don't feel it's worth the gamble.
Yeah, so they were around 6 seconds off in the first sector alone on that lap. I'm not quite sure why he was slowing down to prepare a lap, because what he really needs to be doing is pushing as hard as possible, even if he is indeed off the pace. But it could well be the case that he just wasn't happy to, and he just doesn't have the grip on the apex. He just slides on the water near the apex, and he slides wide.
Lacking any kind of control in that car, and it almost looked like it all approached sort of at the same time, and a bit sort of after you, sir. No, you go first, and then, well, Trulli couldn't turn the car, so that only ended in one way, in misery. So you can see the Kramer being tracted away and Arthur Leclerc out of his car.
If you're going to pull that one, you need